What's up, people? Coming to you today because I got a request to do a video on conceal carry. So this is my conceal carry setup and just kind of go over the basics with y'all. So it was brought to my attention about this because somebody was asking me questions and I figured why not go ahead and make a video, right? So sure, why not? One thing. As a disclaimer, all firearms in this video are unloaded, and I will double check and show you on the video that they are, so no worries there. My security system is detecting me right now because I'm filming this in my backyard, and it's alerting me that, hey, I'm in the backyard, which I already know, and I wish it would shut up. Anyway, then I got my dog. Anyway, starting off, so concealed carry. One of the reasons why I conceal carry is I want to be able to protect myself, my family, and others around me while we're out. In this crazy world, it's a common thing, so those are usually the top reasons why somebody conceals carry. Never have I ever heard somebody just wants to do it just because. That's a whole nother fly in the river. So, but, hey, Daisy. I get a cook. Anyway, so I have on my conceal carry vest, which is really good. It's one option how to conceal. You can conceal appendix carry, or you can conceal in your back, or chest rig, shoulder rig, ankle, or pocket. So I'll show you all the various firearms that I have. And I just kind of want to showcase them too because this is a firearms channel, so let's get started. So in my right pocket, I got a little Derringer right here. It is unloaded, as you can see. But that's what that's a little pocket there. So this one is a 45 Colt and 410 shotgun shell. Nice little small 2-shot pistol, easy to carry. All right. Nice. My left pocket, and upgrade from that, I got a 38 Special. It's unloaded. Okay. So this one's hammerless. So this one is good for in like a bag or a purse or something like that. And contact on it is not too great. I mean, it's a 2-point, as you can see on my hands here. But it's missing just right there underneath my pinky. I don't like 2 points. I've always liked 3, but you can get away with it still. It's nice, easy, small, compact. Like I said, when you're thinking about constitutional carry or carrying in general or license to carry and all that stuff, the fundamentals are still the same. Treat all firearms as if they were loaded. Don't ever put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Know what's best beyond your target before you shoot, and you don't point the barrel at anything you're not willing to destroy, and so on and so forth. What I generally like to say is, rule number 1, treat all firearms if they were loaded. The rest of the rules are for people who don't understand rule number 1. I mean, if you're treating it as if it were loaded, you won't want to accidentally flag your spouse or significant other with it. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway. Going on to my vest, which I like to carry. So this one has a side pocket here. It's nice and concealed. It has this little 9mm. Just like so. So the magazine is empty. Nothing on the chamber. Just like so. Put the gun back on safe. So it's a nice little reach out. And just making this video just to kind of show off some options of what you have for concealment and why I prefer concealed over open carry. Like I said, you don't know, with concealment, you don't know, people don't know what you have, right? So that's the point. So, but with these 3 options I've already shown you, this option here, which this is my EDC, just inside the pan, appendix carry, things like that. It is a 1911 45 ACP. Put it off again. Magazine is empty, there's nothing in the chamber. So this one has safety here. I prefer my guns to have safety. Some people don't want safeties and all that, but that just becomes with training. So muscle memory for when you're pulling the gun. So I said there's nobody here. I'm just by myself. But when you're pulling the gun, you want to be able to flick it off. Some people don't want that. I prefer mine to have safety. It's just a simple flick, and that's it. Now, going off of that rule, there's also another group of people that, just to show you that it's empty, and pull the mag, they don't like carrying a round in the chamber. So for all you new people who are new to firearms in general, or you're just now starting out, what have you, one in the tube or carrying one in the chamber means you have a round loaded already in it. Okay? The reason I myself personally against that is because you have to do one more action in order to get the gun ready. So there's this concept that they teach in the military. It's called gun ready versus shooter ready. Okay, the gun can be ready as the shooter, or is the shooter ready and not the gun. So what that means is, if you don't carry with one in the chamber, you have to pull, throw it off safe, because this one's a 1911. You have to put it off safe or it won't engage. You have to rack the slide back, let it go, and now you're ready. Well, I carry one in the pipe, so all I have to do when I pull, I just flick it off as I'm coming up. And that takes training. That's all that does. It just takes training. That little thumb movement to knock it off safe is just hours of me practicing, pulling it as I'm coming up, flicking it off, putting it back down. Now, you will have to practice. Practice makes perfect, or perfect practice makes perfect, but good practice makes good. So you don't want to do any bad habits. So one bad habit that I had was when I would bring my gun up and out, then I would flick it off safe. So what I've gotten to now is that I'm drawing mine, when I'm coming up with it, I'm flicking it off. So, but if you are wanting to practice, make sure you're in an open space. You don't have to be a gigantic space, but you just enough room to move around to where you can do things and you're not going to knock anything over. Number two, and this is the most important one, make sure your firearm is unloaded. Every time I put my hand on one, always double check it. Make sure you can see down the barrel, put in the mag. Good. That is key number one. Don't ever assume that the firearm is unloaded. There's way too many horror stories about that. Okay? So that's my ABC. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, chest rigs. So some people like to carry chest rigs. I don't recommend this, but if you want to go hard or go big, like I say, you can always carry a chest rig. So that grill is unloaded. So this one has a Galco setup that is chest rigs like here. And if you can conceal that, props to you. You're somebody I don't want to mess with because you're already a big person. So yeah, it's hard concealing this thing. But I don't do it. I don't do it. So you can do whatever you want to. You're your own person. But that is just kind of my 2 cents on the whole concealed carry versus open carry. I mean, open carry, people know what you have. Concealed carry, people don't know what you have. You don't want to walk into a grocery store and people eyeballing you because I can do 1911 on you, or I got a hog leg, things like that. But just a simple, quick video on all things. Remember, be safe, use good judgment, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks y'all for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like. Thanks guys.